Members of the House, please be seated.
Will the House come to order, Mr. Clerk?
Aloha and good afternoon. Today's invocation will be delivered by Representative David A. Tarnas. Will the members who wish to participate please rise?
Amen.
Thank you, Representative Tarnas. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Aquino, Ms. Bellotti, Mr. Bronco, Mr. Cullen, Ms. DeCoit, Ms. Eli, Mr. Ganaden, Mr. Gates, Ms. Har,
Present.
Mr. Hashem, Mr. Hashimoto, Mr. Holt, Ms. Ichiyama, Mr. Iligan, Mr. Johansson, Ms. Capella, Ms. Kitagawa, Mr. Bertrand Kobayashi, Mr. Dale Kobayashi, Mr. Kong, Mr. Lopresti, Ms. Lowen, Ms. Luke, Ms. Martin, Mr. Matayoshi, Ms. Matsumoto, Mr. McDermott,
Excused.
Mr. McKelvey, Mr. Mizuno, Ms. Morikawa, Ms. Nakamura, Mr. Nakashima, Mr. Nishimoto, Mr. Ono, Ms. Okimoto, Mr. Onishi, Ms. Peruso, Mr. Quinlan, Mr. Sayama, Mr. Takayama, Mr. Takumi, Mr. Tam, Mr. Tarnas, Mr. Todd, Mr. Tokioka, Mr. Ward, Ms. Wildberger, Mr. Woodson, Mr. Yamane, Mr. Yamashita, Mr. Speaker.
Present.
Mr. Speaker, 50 members are present, one is excused.
Item 2, reading of the journal, Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, may this matter be deferred.
So ordered. Item 3, Mr. Clerk, are there any messages from the Governor?
Mr. Speaker, there are none.
Item 4, Mr. Clerk, are there any Senate communications?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, we are in receipt of communications returning the noted House bills, all having passed third reading in the Senate.
For the motion to disagree, Representative Bellotti.
Mr. Speaker, I move to disagree to the amendments made by the Senate to the noted House bills.
Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Is there any discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye. All opposed say no. The motion is carried. Members are on item 5 for the motion to suspend. Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I move to suspend the rules of the House in order to consider certain Senate bills for third reading by consent calendar.
Representative Matsumoto.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Okay, all those in favor say aye. All opposed say no. The motion is carried. Representative Bellotti.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt Standing Committee Report numbers 1669 through 1690 as listed on pages 1 through 6 and of the accompanying Senate bills past third reading.
Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Right, members, is there any discussion beginning with SCR 1669 on page 1? If not, next page, 1670, 1671, 1672, 1673. Next page, 1674, 1675, 1676, 1677. Next page, 1678, 1679, 1680, 1681. Next page, 1682, 1683, 1684, 1685, 1686. Next page, 1687, 1688. Representative Bronco.
With reservations and brief comments,
So ordered. Please proceed.
I understand the intent of this bill to do development around TOD as well as for many of the rural communities, but there is fear from my community about the exemptions in the bill allowing for development in, for example, a small bus stop in Kailua. So with reservations.
Representative Okimoto.
Mr. Speaker, at the appropriate time, may we please return to SCR 1687?
Okay, let's finish 1688. Representative Martin.
I have concerns. I'd like to have the words of the representative from Kailua entered as my own and add that I would have voted no on this bill because those concerns about the loose definition, meaning any bus stop could become a transit-oriented development location. Those concerns haven't been addressed, but I am confident that they will be addressed in conference. That's why I'm not voting no. Thank you.
All right, so Representative Martin, you stood in favor with reservations of the bill. Is that correct? Okay, thank you. Any further discussion on 1688? If not, we'll go back to 1687. Representative Okimoto.
With reservations, please.
So ordered. Is further discussion on 1687? If not, 1689. 1690. Any discussion? Representative Bolati.
Mr. Speaker, recess, please.
Recess substitute call of the chair. $16.90. Is there any discussion on page 6? If not, we will take the vote. Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, on the measures before us, all majority members vote aye with the exception of the following. On page 4, Stand-Com Report number 1678, SB number 589, Representative Dale Kobayashi votes no.
Representative Matsumoto.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On the measures before us, all minority members vote aye, with the exception of the following. On page 2, SCR 1670, SB 345, SD2, HD1, Representative Ward votes no.
Are there any members on remote with no votes? Okay, if not, members, have all votes been cast? If so, said measures pass third reading. Representative Bolati.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt Standing Committee Report numbers 1691 through 1714 as listed on pages 7 through 11, and that the accompanying Senate bills pass third reading.
Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
All right, members, is there any discussion beginning with SCR 1691, 1692, 1693, 1694, 1695. Next page, 1696, 1697, 1698, 1699. Representative Wahlberger.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. With reservations, please.
So ordered. Okay, next page, 1700. Representative Ward.
Speaker, with reservations, please.
So ordered. Representative Okimoto.
In opposition, Mr. Speaker, and permission to insert written comments into the journal.
So ordered. Now, is that with reservations?
No vote.
Oh, no vote, okay. Is further discussion? If not, 1701, 1702, 1703, Representative McKelvey.
Thank you. I normally wouldn't speak on this, but probably be the only one voting in opposition on the measure. Just would like the comments of testimony of the Public Defender's Office entered into the record as if it were my own words. Thank you.
So ordered. Is further discussion? If not, 1704. Next page, 1705, 1706, 1707. Representative Ward,
Speaker, no vote with a few comments.
please proceed.
This bill is where if you are charged with something, you don't have to pay bail. I call it the get out of jail free card because it's shown in other jurisdictions that it's questionable or it doesn't work. And some of those who say, well, okay, we don't have to take their money, but let's at least get an affidavit from them which says if they don't show up, and then they got to pay. This bill doesn't do either of those. It just says, hey, if you are of a certain guideline, and most of these people are going to be homeless anyway, I'm not saying, I can't see why we're doing this and how we're going to help people, because many of these people really need treatment, and it's only when they get into places like prison, which are the new mental health treatment centers, that they do actually get attention, get the physical, psychological, and in often cases, drug treatment that they need. So for those reasons, Mr. Speaker, I don't think this is a good policy. It's being tried in various states, but it doesn't seem to work that well, if at all. And may I insert comments into the journal?
So ordered.
Thank you.
Representative Okimoto,
In opposition, please, Mr. Speaker.
Please
Brief
proceed.
comment. I do not think this bill helps to protect the people of Hawaii due to the addition of Class C felony offenses. While it does say nonviolent on the bill, this category is still a risk for public safety as it includes burglary in the second degree and felon in possession, just to name two. This does not solve the issue of overcrowding of facilities either, and I think we can think of a better solution. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
okay, is there further discussion on 1707? If not, 1708, 1709. Next page, 1710, 1711, 1712, 1713. Representative Wahlberger,
With reservations, please, Mr. Speaker.
so ordered. 1714. Representative Pruso,
So in opposition,
please proceed.
and I just wanted to circle back to this question of bass fishing. And I have spoken to the singular bass fisher in my community. And I am still concerned about the reintroduction of an invasive species and streamlining that process. I think it may be unwise. Thank you.
Okay, is there further discussion on this measure or any other of the measures? If not, we'll take the vote. Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, on the measures before us, all majority members vote aye with the exception of the following. On page 7, STANCOM report number 1692, SB number 513, SD1, HD2, Representative Dale Kobayashi votes no. On page 9, STANCOM report number 1700, SB number 294, SD1, HD1, Representative Martin votes no. On STANCOM report number 1703, SB number 412, HD1, the following vote no: Ganadan, Capella, McKelvey, Peruso. STANCOM report number 1704, SB number 421, SD1, HD1, Representative Tam votes no. On page 10, STANCOM report number 1709, SB number 219, SD2, HD2, the following vote no: Ganadan, Capella, Dale Kobayashi, Martin, McKelvey, Peruso, Tam, Wildberger. On page 11, STANCOM report number 1712, SB number 795, SD2, HD1, the following vote no: Ganadan, Kong, McKelvey, Tam, Wildberger. STANCOM report number 1713, SB number 1166, SD2, HD2, the following vote no: Holt, Capella, Onishi, Peruso, Quinlan, Todd. Stancom report number 1714, SB number 1313, ST2HD2. The following vote no. Capella. Peruso. Waldberger. Thank you.
Representative Matsumoto.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On the measures before us, all minority members vote aye, with the exception of the following. On page 8, SCR 1698, SB 1104, HD1, Representative Okimoto votes no. On page 9, SCR 1700, SB 294, SD1, HD1, Representative Okimoto votes no. Page 10, SCR 1707, SB 1260, SD1, HD1, the following representatives vote no. Okimoto, Ward.
Are there any remote votes? If not, members, have all votes been cast? If so, said measure is passed. Third reading. Representative Belatti.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt Standing Committee Report numbers 1715 through 1723 as listed on pages 12 through 14, and that the accompanying Senate bills as may be amended pass second reading and be placed on the calendar for third reading.
Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Is there any discussion? Beginning with SCR 1715, 1716, 1717. Representative Ward.
With reservations, please.
So ordered. 1718. Next page, 1719. Representative Nakamura.
No vote and permission to enter comments into the journal.
So ordered. 1720. Representative Okimoto.
With reservations, please.
So ordered. 1721. Representative Okimoto.
No vote, brief comment, please.
So ordered.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For SB 726, correct?
Yes, SB 726.
So regarding this bill, there are already sufficient constitutional protections in place for people being served a warrant. Giving suspects an open window to destroy evidence, evade police, or positions themselves in such a way that would greatly compromise the lives of our law enforcement officers is reckless and irresponsible. Mr. Speaker, we should be protecting our officers, not offering them up to significant risk. For those reasons, Mr. Speaker, I am in opposition to this bill. Thank you.
Okay, is there further discussion on 1721? Representative Kong.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Tokioka.
Reservations.
So ordered. Further discussion? If not, 1722. Next page, 1723. Any discussion? If not, we'll take the vote. Representative. Oh, this is a voice vote. Sorry, members. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say no. The motion is carried. Representative Belatti.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt Standing Committee Report numbers 1724 through 1789 as listed on pages 14 through 31, and that the accompanying Senate concurrent resolutions as may be amended be referred to their designated committees.
Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
All right, is there any discussion beginning with SCR 1724, 1725, 1726? Next page, 1727. Representative Okimoto.
No vote, please.
So ordered. 1728, 1729, 1730. Next page, 1731, 1732, 1733, 1734. Next page, 1735, 1736, 1737, 1738. Next page, 1739, 1740, 1741, 1742. Next page, 1743, 1744, 1745, 1746. Next page, 1747, 1748, 1749, 1750. Representative Capella.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Okay, next page, 1751. Representative Okimoto.
No vote, please.
So ordered. 1752, 1753, 1754. Next page, 1755, 1756, 1757. Next page, 1758. Representative Prusso.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Capella.
No vote, please.
So ordered. 1759, 1760. Representative Prusso.
1759, please.
Okay, 1759, Rep. Prusso.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Capella.
Also on 1759, no vote, please.
So ordered. Further discussion on 1759? If not, 1760. Representative Capella.
With reservations, please.
So ordered. The next page, 1761, 1762, 1763, 1764. Next page, 1765, 1766, 1767. Representative Okimoto.
Reservations, please.
So ordered. Representative Matsumoto.
Same request.
So ordered. Okay, 1768. Next page, 1769, 1770, 1771, 1772, 1773, 1774, 1775. Next page, 1776, 1777, 1778, 1779. Next page, 1780, 1781, 1782. Representative Capella.
No vote, please.
Okay, so ordered. Representative Prusso.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Okay, next page, 1783. Representative Wahlberger.
Thank you. Reservations, please.
So ordered. Representative Capella.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Prusso.
No vote, please.
So ordered. 1784. Representative Wahlberger.
No vote, please, Mr. Speaker.
So ordered. Representative Capella.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Prusso.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative McKelvey.
Reservations, thank you.
So ordered. Okay, 1785. Representative Wahlberger.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Capella.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Prusso.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative McKelvey.
Next time I'll go for both. Reservations, please.
So ordered. Okay, next page, 1786. Representative Wahlberger.
One more time. No vote, please, Mr. Speaker.
Is a no vote? So ordered. Representative Capella.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Prusso.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Next, 1787. 1788. Representative Capella.
No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative Prusso.
No vote, please.
No vote. So ordered. 1789. Is there any discussion on this or any other matter? If not, we'll take a voice vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say no. The motion is carried. Members, are on item 8, announcements. Are there any announcements? If not, Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I move that this House stand adjourned until 12 o'clock noon tomorrow.
Representative Matsumoto.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
All those in favor say aye. All opposed say no. The motion is carried. The House stands adjourned until 12 noon tomorrow.